What's up, everybody? We're back for another episode of Donzell's Motivational Mondays. And today we're going to talk about seasons. Not those seasons. I'm talking about the seasons that we all go through in life. We have seasons where things are good and everything's just going great. You know that moment when you talk to somebody, you're like, hey man, how you doing? How's your year going? And they're like, man, this year is lit. Man, 2017 is my year. But then you see them 2 months later, you ask them, hey man, how's everything going with the business? How's life? And they're like, But that's okay, because there'll be times where things are great, and there'll also be times where you feel stuck and stagnant. So today we're going to talk about embracing all seasons and taking advantage of them so that we can get everything that we need from them. So there's a season of prosperity and growth. It's where everything is just going great. You may have recently just started dating someone. A husband and wife may have recently found out that they were pregnant and that they're going to give birth to a child. People get engaged. You may have just launched a business and you're excited and you have all these ideas and energy and you're putting your plan into action. But then there can also be a season where things aren't going so well. There are times where deaths may happen in the family, or breakups may happen. When things aren't what they were. A season when that growth for our business and those sales that may not be coming in. A season where we get frustrated, where certain things aren't happening in our lives at the time that we think that they should happen. Where that excitement that we had is gone. And in these times when we aren't seeing the results that we think we should see, we start to doubt ourselves. We start to think, is it worth it? And it's human nature to just say, I just can't wait till I get through this season. I need to get through this. I need to get past this. And a lot of times if we rush things, if we try to put it on our time, if we try to block things out, we miss the gifts that season has to offer. Just like in that prosperous season, when different relationships were forming, when that business was booming, when everything was good, you were reaping all of those benefits. You were embracing that season. But we have to do the same thing in the seasons that don't seem like they're in our favor. The ones that aren't so good. Because there are a lot of key learnings in those seasons. These are the times where we sit back and we reflect and we restore. We reflect on our lives and we try to see, what can I learn from this? A lot of times I know when we're in the midst of that season, it's hard to stick with it. It's natural to start to doubt ourselves and to start to see the bad things. But if we can sit back and try to learn and know that this season is happening to us for a reason. Because I promise you, if we skip past it and we don't learn from it, when that same thing hits us again, it's going to affect us the same exact way because we never embraced it. We never took it and grew from it. So we have to learn to embrace those seasons and be present in the season that we're in and take it in 100%. Because there are key learnings that can change our lives in those times when we can't really see it. And in due time, just like our natural seasons come and go, these will as well. We can't force a next season. The next season comes when God sees fit that we're ready for it. And trying to rush it only robs us from our learnings and our gifts that we would have got from that season that could truly change our lives. I'll leave you with a quote from Jim Rohn. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself and grow from it. Thought I'd add that in. I love y'all. Peace.